Welcome back, guys. Guess what? I probably can't hold these Kabooms hostage any longer. I think it's finally time to reveal the grades on them, and so we'll do that. We had the pre-grades by Mr. Minty here for each specific card, and then we also in the back we have the March special. That's the one where we had all the CJ Strouds and Jackson Holiday. It's probably a good time to own a whole bunch of Jackson Holiday. He just got sent back down not too long ago, but that's fine. Dumbass! No big deal. It's all about timing in this market. And I did not time it well, but no big deal. So, that being said, we're gonna start from left to right on the Kaboom Strouds, and also it's in order of how I sent them in to be graded. So the first one is the first Kaboom, Mr. Minty. For those of you that don't know, it's Mr. Minty here. This is not a paid ad by him at all whatsoever. Mr. Minty graded this one a BGS 9.5. He claims there's some damage right here on the back, and you do see it kind of. If you look at the A as in Adam on the NFLPA, just south to the right, you can somewhat see some damage there on that corner. Well, it's not the corner, it's an edge. Well, anyways, he graded this a BGS 9.5, and so I did grade it with BGS. The reason why I graded it with BGS because when I saw Mr. Minty, I was at the Dallas card show, and BGS was on site. So I'm like, you know what, let me just hand it over to them. So I did, and I got it back really quick, probably within a week or so, I got it back from them. And so the grade on this card ended up being a 9.5. There we go. Centering 9.5, edges 9.5, corners 9.5, surface 9. So there we go. 1 for 1. Next card, I sent this one in by itself because Mr. Minty claimed it was my best card. He claimed it was a PSA 10. It's got a 10 grade right here for PSA. And so let's find out. Bam, there we go, guys. Nice CJ Stroud PSA 10. This was my best card out of all 4 that I ended up sending to get graded. So Mr. Minty's 2 for 2. He recommended, well, not recommended, he claimed the highest grade on this one was going to be a SGC 9.5. It's what he recommended for me to send it in. Has some scratches and impressions, damage there and here, front and back. Well, anyways, I had talked to him and I told him that I was going to go ahead and risk it.
Why?
And send to PSA. And what he told me was, if I do that, don't send it in with this one because this one was my best card. He said, go ahead and send that one in. And he's like, wait, several business days later. And if I want to send these 2 in, to send these 2 together, that way they don't compare it to that one. So out of both of my cards, out of both of these that I did send together, he claims this one was a 9, the one over here on the right, the one on the left is 9.5. I sent this one first, like so. So in other words, we'll just swap it of how I sent it in. There we go.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So I essentially sent this one on top of this one so they could look at that one. If they graded that a 9, then maybe they see the 9.5 and graded a 10. So let's find out what happened here. So we ended up with a 10. PSA 10. And when I saw that the first one hit a 10, guys, and knowing that I had someone look at the other card and tell me this is a better card, I got a little excited. And there we go, guys. 310. So actually this is 21 and this is 22. So this one was the worst card. This is the SG 9.5. I apologize for that. So guys, look, we ended up hitting 3 10s, 3 PSA 10s, and then 1 9.5, which really I can't complain, to be honest with you. Now, one thing I will say, due to PSA being really nice with those 3 10s, I should have recorded it and did a video, but I didn't. But I ended up doing a what's called a cross grade, I believe is what it's called, with PSA on this 9.5. And I'll send in the submission here from PSA. Essentially, I sent it to PSA and I told them like, hey, look over it. If it comes back a 10, let's cross grade it with PSA and for it to become a PSA 10. However, on there you can put that if it's say a 9, to go ahead and keep it in the slab. So in other words, they graded it in the slab, which could be a good thing and a bad thing, right? So it's a good thing that it's still in the slab just in case it is a PSA 9, which they claim it's a PSA 9. That way I still have the 9.5. But then it's a bad thing because obviously they have the grades from BGS. So who knows? Long story short, I ended up paying about $150 for PSA to take a look at it and tell me no, it's not a 10, and they gave it back to me in this 9.5. So long story short, that did happen. I didn't record it, but again, like I said, I'll post it here. So again, this is a March special here, and I did open it already. I had to ship out one card, guys. I had a Chet homegrown sell. I posted it before I even got the cards. There's some delay in shipping, blah, blah, blah. And so as soon as these came in, I did open the boxes and I had to find that Chet. It was a Prism Silver Chet. And I had to essentially pick it out and ship it out. I did take a picture of it, so I'll post that here. It ended up being a PSA 9 Chet. All right, so let me get this stuff out of the way, guys, so we can get started here. So this is a March special. There was a lot of CJ Stroud. I think I sent like 10 or 12 CJ Stroud and seen how many I could gen mint. And there's, I think, 17 Jackson holidays. So that's the bulk of the order. There's a few other cards, so we'll go from there. So here's a Garrett Cole. I think this is an X-Fractor, PSA 10. We have a Corbin Carroll, I think base Inception, PSA 10. Gunnar Henderson, this is an auto to 35, I believe. Came back a PSA 9. Actually, an auto to 30. Gunnar Henderson, rookie auto to 30. Came back a PSA 9. We have a Jose Ramirez, pink, just a base, essentially. I'm sorry, it's a pink refractor. PSA 9. It looked really good, guys. It did have one dimple on it. And I know it's not worth a lot of money. I forget where the dimple was at, but everything looked really good, so I sent it in. But I mean, they're doing really good right now. I think they have the best record in the league or something like that. So that's why I sent that card in. Knew they were gonna have a good year. So we got Randy, rookie. Let's see here, Bowman Chrome rookie, PSA 10. I'm not sure how much this is worth, but I essentially paid like $1 or $2 for that card at a card show. Spencer Strider, PSA 10. Yes. I know he's hurt. I got this order ready before he had the injury.
Dumbass.
Sometimes it goes that way, guys. Shohei Ohtani, stars at MLB, PSA 10. So far, we're doing pretty good, guys. Like I said, I was going to be a little more pickier going forward. PSA 10, Shohei Ohtani, Superstar Blueprint. The other big orders that I had, those are New Year specials, $15, and I had a lot of those cards that I got from Whatnot about a year ago, and so I was just sending them in. PSA 9, Shohei Ohtani. So going forward, trust me, I will be pickier on what I'm sending in. Probably too picky. We got a 2021 Bowman Giraffe, Julio Rodriguez Sapphire Chrome, PSA 10. Nice card. Only bad thing about this, it's not a rookie. Picked that up in a card show. Here's our first Jackson holiday of 17. So it's a PSA 10. All of them are the same card. So it's all going to be 2022 Bowman Draft, Jackson Holiday Chrome, Bowman Chrome first. So this one came back a PSA 10. So there's this, I was at the Dallas card show, and there's a guy that had, I think, 30 of them, 30 or 40 of them. I forget exactly how many he had. I looked at them. I ended up buying 20. And out of the 20, I sent in 17. 14 of them, I felt pretty good. The last 3, I don't know. I shouldn't have sent them in, but I did send them in. All right, guys, bear with me.
Several days later.
Just kidding, guys. Not 5 days later. All right, I think I got most of them out now. There we go. There we go. All right, so I got these off to the side here. Maybe I should shift these over slightly. All right, so March special, guys. March special. PSA 10 on the Junior 2023 Bowman First Chrome. Nice card. We got a Joker. Good time to have Jokers. I think they won in 5 against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a big fan of Joker, guys, because this stuff sells, especially the international market. There we go. PSA 10 out of 88 Mosaic Choice. And it sells better during playoff runs, trust me. Ali Rutschman, 2023 Bowman Rookie of the Year favorites, PSA 10. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Looking pretty good on the 10 pile here. Let me scoot these back slightly. We got a Giannis. I think this is out of 88 as well. Yeah, out of 88. PSA 9, no big deal. Happens. Jackson Holiday, again, they're all the same. PSA 10. Actually, we do have one that was paper. So we had 17 Bowman Chrome, and then one was paper. This is the paper. It came back at PSA 10. We have a Shohei Ohtani Celebrations out of 99. This is a 28 out of 99. Came back at PSA 9. Tyree Eason, FOTL. This one is out of 27. Came back a PSA 10. Nice RPA dual patch. Old school Houston colors. Houston blue. Yes, Tennessee Titans. It is called Houston blue. Okay, Houston blue. Got a Hunter Brown logo fractor, PSA 10. We have a Michael Tuglia. Sorry, I butchered that. I'm sure I did. Logo fractor out of 25, PSA 10. All right, guys, our first CJ Stroud. There's 12 of these. It was a combination of the Prism Silver and then the Prism Silver image variation. And each one cost me an average about 300 bucks. Probably slightly more after taxes, fees, and shipping. So we'll see, guys. We'll see what happens. PSA 8, my first 8. Image. This is the image variation. Another CJ Stroud. Image variation. PSA 8. Womp, womp, womp. Guys, this is the first time this shipment actually came from New Jersey. I always send them to the United States Post Office. They always go to California. And for some reason, when it came back, this order came back. The first time ever it came back from New Jersey.
You serious?
This one's out of 150, a Bryce Terang. Came back at PSA 9. So I'm not sure if that was like an SGC area that were SGC warehouse or whatever you want to call it, where they graded these from, but it came back from New Jersey, and then I'll talk about that a little later. So this is a Shohei rookie, PSA 9. We have a Gabriel Arias out of 75, Sapphire Green, PSA 10. We have a Junior Caminero. It's like an autograph. PSA 10. So far good, guys. We got 10s, 9s, and an 8 pile right here. So far we can't complain. Can't complain just yet, right? Got a CJ Stroud image variation, PSA 8. So that's 3 PSA 8s. It's a little off-centered. Not sure if they are all of them are off-centered, but this one's slightly off-centered. Guys, I do prep and clean most of my cards. The only ones I didn't do are the CJ Strouds, because the Kabooms, I'm sorry, in the back, because they're foil. I didn't want to damage them. I've damaged foil in the past. There's CJ Stroud. This is the last image variation, PSA 9. So we hit 3 8s and 1 9 on the image variation. So no Jim Mints yet. We got a Jackson Holiday Bowman Chrome, PSA 10. CJ Stroud, Silver Prism, PSA 8. Look how clean this card looks, guys. It's a little light on the left to right, but in reference, I mean, that should be 60/40. Look how clean this card is. Guys, I think this is just a tough grader on these CJ Strouds, especially when I sent 12 of them in. They realize what I'm doing. Essentially, they know I'm a flipper, or they think I'm a flipper. Like, how is this an 8? Guys, I sent a lot of cards in. Sorry if I sound a little salty, guys. I know the result of these grades. CJ Stroud, PSA 8. Look at that. Look how centered that is, guys. A little heavy on the top to bottom, slightly. Look how clean this card is, guys. Corners, edges. Like I said, I clean them myself. Look at the back. PSA 8. Anyways, move on. Switch it up. We got Trevor Lawrence out of 49. I think this is a red disco rookie. No, it's not a disco. It's a red prism. I'm sorry. Red prism. PSA 10 out of 49 T-Law. This was a good buy. I think I paid 149, somewhere around there, 150. I'll post it right here. So that should be a good buy, good sell right there. CJ Stroud, Silver Prism. A 9. I mean, I could somewhat see this. It's pretty heavy. Maybe that was just slightly off. Cause it to be a 9 instead of a 10. Another CJ Stroud, PSA 9. I don't know, guys. Tough grader, I guess. Tough grader. We'll mix it up. We got Luka, rated rookie Luka. Good time I have Luka. They're up 3-2 against the Clippers right now. Hyper Pink, PSA 9. PSA 9. It looked really good, guys. It really did. It may have had like a print line, maybe right here. There's another one, a vertical one, but here, sorry for the camera there. But it could just be the way this card is printed, the Hyper Pink. I think the gem rate is 8% on this, 8%. So it's a tough card to grade. All right, CJ Stroud, Prism Silver, PSA 9. Man, the centering on this one's even better. Look at that, top, bottom, left, right. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. And I also look at the magnifying glass. Yeah, it's a little heavy on the back, but the back, guys, I seen cards on the back. PSA probably doesn't even look at it. All right, we got an Alfred Sengun rated rookie. This may be a red gold laser auto. There we go. Yeah, red gold laser auto, PSA 9. I'm actually gonna crack this and resubmit it. I already put it in for the April special, so this will get cracked. CJ Stroud, Prism Silver, PSA 9. I don't know, guys. I think there's a dimple right there, but I seen them give. There may be another one right there. I seen them give PSA 10s even with dimples. That's why I've sent them in. All right, this is Alfred Sengun rookie mosaic fast break. If these are PSA 10s, they usually sell for about $200. But it came back at PSA 8. No big deal. We got a Franz Wagner mosaic choice auto, PSA 9. Jackson Holiday, PSA 10. Jackson Holiday, PSA 10, Bowman Chrome, first. PSA 9, Jackson Holiday. Again, there's 17 of these cards. Jackson Holiday, PSA 10. CJ Stroud, Prism Silver, PSA 9. One dimple maybe right there. Again, I seen them give PSA 10s on silver prisms with dimples. Must be a Cowboys fan that graded this stuff. Who knows? Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to offend you. All right, CJ Stroud, Prism Silver, PSA 9. Guys, not a single 10 so far. I sent 12 of those cards in. 12 of them. Jackson Holiday, PSA 9. Jackson Holiday, PSA 8. Again, there's three I probably shouldn't have sent. This is probably one of them. Jackson Holiday, PSA 10. Alfred Sengun, Spectra Rookie, PSA 9. This one is out of 35. These thick cards are hard to grade, guys. Hard to grade. Jackson Holiday, PSA 10. Jackson Holiday, PSA 10. So far, we're doing good, guys, on these Jackson Holidays. Holiday, PSA 9. Jackson Holiday, PSA 10. Jackson Holiday, PSA 10. Jackson Holiday, PSA 7. So this one clearly is one that I probably shouldn't have sent. I sent 3 that were probably not 10s, and I knew they weren't 10s, but sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you just got to throw them a bad one in there for the other ones to look better. Jackson Holiday, PSA 10. 2 more cards, guys. Jackson Holiday, PSA 9. So 17 Jackson Holidays were sent, and 11 came back PSA 10s. And the CJ Strouds, 12 were sent, 0 came back. Last card, guys. Last card. It's a Josh Allen rated rookie. We're gonna end it with a banger, I hope. Bought this at a card show, $340 raw. Looked at it, looked clean. However, I brought it home. It was really dirty. I had to clean it up before I sent it in. And it came back a bam, PSA 10. Josh Allen, 2018 Panini Donruss Optic Hollow rated rookie. Look how sweet this card is, guys. And actually, this one did have a dimple. If I could find it, if I could remember, had a dimple. Is that it right there? I think it's right there underneath the football on the left. Right here. I remember having a dimple, but with it being a high-end card, I was like, I'm gonna send it in. It's a Josh Allen. I cleaned it up really good, and the dimple was the only thing wrong. The only thing I found wrong with the card. And PSA does allow a flaw. Now, when they have 2 flaws, that's when I tend to go away to send it in. But yeah, I remember it had a dimple. I'll examine it closely off camera, but I'm pretty sure it's this one right here, right underneath the football on the left. But thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all watching to the end.